Welcome back to my channel, guys. I wanted to go ahead and do something different aside from hand knitting tutorials. I want to go ahead and show all the gorgeous Christmas stuff they have out at Hobby Lobby, actually like all the craft stores, and just give prices on these. Aside from dedicating this video, guys, to hand knitters, all the yarn from Michaels and Hobby Lobby, the size 7 and size 6 super bulky. But look at all this. This is so absolutely gorgeous. As a crafter, I really appreciate watching videos where the person just takes us like we're there, and so I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and include all this. If you're like me, I love putting out my Christmas stuff November 1st, especially when you have toddlers or kids. It just makes all the more to get excited because they're super excited for it. Look at these gorgeous snowmans and Santas. I will be doing a tutorial on how to make a snowman. So if you're new to my channel, this is hand knitting. It's just like crocheting and knitting, but you're completing the whole pattern with just your hands. It's pretty amazing. You feel pretty proud of yourself because you make something with solely your hands. I will be doing videos on just purely window shopping, going to the craft stores and purely just giving you as much items with prices as I can. Really gives you inspirations on what we can make as hand knitters. Like I told you, I will be doing a snowman, Santa's Christmas bag, possibly Santa Claus himself. But how cool would it be to make a gingerbread house hand knitted? Or a gingerbread. I think that I might actually probably do a gingerbread. I have so many projects for you guys coming out on my channel. So here is our yarn, guys. This is Hobby Lobby's Eternal Bliss. It's the most common yarn that hand knitters use from Hobby Lobby, I believe. This is a chunky knit velvet. It's real similar to the tube yarn, just not as thick and more velvety. This yarn I am planning on doing tutorials on a pillow and a purse, I think, and also Santa's Christmas bag. It's very nice to work with. I would say a pleasure. It absolutely wonderful yarn, guys. This is also Magnifisoft. I think I'm saying that right, guys. And this is Hobby Lobby's one of newest yarns for hand knitters. I am planning on making a classic teddy bear for my son for Christmas, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a tutorial on that. But gorgeous yarns, guys. Magnifisoft and Chunky Knit Velvet. So this is ivory right here. Wonderful color, guys. This yarn is very, very soft. Size 6 right here. Now with hand knitting, you can only go so thin, but I want to go ahead and just show you guys that there's also this brand, Adorable. It's all by Yarn Bee, Hobby Lobby. And I have knitted with this thinness of yarn. It was a challenge, but it is possible if you're making very small little plushies. So here is our gorgeous cuddly one, guys. This is the second right behind Eternal Bliss. It's very popular from Hobby Lobby. This yarn is really designed for baby blankets. It's not too thick, not too thin, but it's not the thickest for hand knitting. You are definitely gonna want to knit very tight with this yarn. What gorgeous color. This Fast Asleep is my favorite color, guys. Might do a simple tutorial on how to make a baby blanket with Fast Asleep color. Look at this beautiful fruit flavored one. Jumping Jupiters is also a common one I see with hand knitters, that they love this color. Perfect for baby blankets, guys. But also for plushies, which I will be doing a tutorial. I thought, why not on Winnie the Pooh, but including this variation with Cuddly One. So here is our Eternal Bliss again. I would say they have the most color options. This yarn is perfect to hand knit blankets with, guys, and plushies. I would not say it is the softest, but this is all opinion right here. Another hand knitter can say it, because some skeins do come really soft. But comparing it to like the Magnifisoft or Cuddly One, I would say those are the softer brands. These are the chunkier, thicker brands. So really good to use for a blanket. You know, something that you really want chunky yarn. So they have many variations. This yarn is about $8, guys. Hobby Lobby is always doing sales that alternate every other week on the yarn, 30% off. Look at this gorgeous red. So bright red. I mean, that's a perfect color to do Santa Claus or his Christmas bag. I'm often coming across hand knitters, guys, that use off the hook loop yarn. I've never done loop yarn before. So if I do a tutorial on this, you know, definitely if you're interested, I will be letting you guys know. But this is great yarn to use for, like, if you're making a lion plushie, his mane, a giraffe, which I will be doing a tutorial on a giraffe. So like their hair, this is the yarn I'm going to be going for. This is, I want to include it, that this is also for hand knitting. And super soft yarn, guys. Perfectly plush. I actually make my Jack Skellington out of this yarn, but it's an equivalent. It's from Joann's. But perfectly plush is just as, you know, the yarn that you can use to make very soft plushies, even a baby blanket, I would think. It is not the thickest, but it is luxuriously soft. If you don't want velvet and you still want that cotton, I would definitely try Perfectly Plush. Really easy to work with. Not a big shedder. But I had to go and show you guys. I will be doing a Pooh Bear out of this cuddly one. This is a very soft skein. Some of the skeins come softer than others. You just kind of have to like feel for it. And our fur, guys. So this is obviously not really designed for hand knitting, but you can add it to your projects as I often do. I want to go ahead and just show that, you know, the variations of fox fur that we as hand knitters can still work with this yarn, just more as sewing it or hot gluing it to our project. But that is all the yarn, guys, from Hobby Lobby for hand knitters. Halloween is so close, guys, especially when you have like kids or even toddlers and they're barely becoming like understanding what Halloween, the trick-or-treat, it can be so fun, guys. I had to go ahead and just show the Halloween stuff at Michael's, and I am just loving it all. Especially if you're a huge Nightmare Before Christmas fan. You're like all about Halloween, even though Christmas is so close. This is so exciting when you just go to the stores and you see all the Halloween. So I want to go ahead and show some of the materials so look at the felt, guys, 49 cents. I used that to make Jack Skellington. But I want to go ahead and show the yarn that Michael's has for hand knitters, really designed for hand knitters. And they're really known for the Burnett brand. Soft, chunky, perfect for blankets, and really perfect also for plushies, especially when you want like a jumbo plushie. I do use this to make Winnie the Pooh, specifically the Royal Velvet Loops and Threads brand from Michael's. But look at their variations. I would say Michael's Burnett and Hobby Lobby's Eternal Bliss are kind of like the same class, almost competitors right there. Those are the two chunky yarns that offer so much variations and colors. This yarn is really chunky, guys. It's heavy weighted too. If you want like a heavy weighted blanket, you can really use this yarn right here, especially making the cable stitch. Gorgeous color, guys, gorgeous colors. I do have tutorials on making a cable stitch blanket with hearts, and it's heavy weighted on your legs, guys. You got a little bit of weight to it, so this would be good yarn right here to make a blanket. So I've never seen this yarn before, and I'm like, I heard of it, but I had to go and include it. Plus big. I would definitely say this can be used for hand knitting. I have went this small before. This is really designed for hand knitting a small project because you gotta knit very tight. But it's like ropey, like velvet feel to it. And some skeins were softer than others. I'm gonna go and show the prices, guys. This is $13 right here. But often Michael's is, they do their sales, buy one, get one free. Buy two, get the third one free. So it's actually buy two, get the third one free. Or they do often do 30% off, I think, or 20%. But here is our brunette colors, guys. Brunette blanket big. So look at this gorgeous color. I do have a tutorial on this one right here. It's like my panda. I just think of a panda when I see this. I will be making a panda out of this yarn. But tutorial on if you're new to hand knitting, I show you the very basics using that color. And look how gorgeous this is, guys. Absolutely gorgeous yarns right here. So many variated colors. Really good. If you're new to hand knitting, I would go with, the real chunky yarn before you go to the super bulky, where you gotta knit a little bit tighter. So here is like our super bulky right here, guys. Loops and Threads. Also a very well-known brand from Michaels. It is my favorite brand. I absolutely love this brand. I'm including the fox fur because we can include this in our projects. More so of sewing it or hot gluing it, as that's what I use it for. I don't know if you can really hand knit effectively with fox fur. I think that might be a challenge. But definitely you can add it as an embellishment. But here it is, guys. Royal Velvet. If you follow my channel, I mention this brand so much. It is my favorite. It offers like a durability, heavy weight to your plushies. I use this to make Jack Skellington. The tutorial will be with Royal Velvet, but I also show a similar brand that's more cotton and not velvet. Super bulky, size 6 right here, guys. Very minimum colors. Not much colors. I'm hoping they'll come out with more, but this brand has been out for a while, so we'll see. But definitely we'll be making Santa's Christmas bag out of this yarn. And perfect teddy bear, guys. Malted tap. I think I said that one right. Perfect teddy bear yarn. I should make a teddy bear out of this, or maybe even like get even more cute and creative, like a cookie or something. Just really cute projects that we can do with all these hand yarns. So I had to go and show you guys, give you guys some prices. I have a tutorial on this pumpkin design, yellow, orange, and white. Please watch it. It's on my channel. I really break it down if you are new. If you're not new to hand knitting, I still teach you the pattern and the techniques. This was to show you guys the yarns that are offered at Hobby Lobby and Michaels. And look how cute this is, guys. Michaels has this for your kids. I thought this was so adorable and I had to show you guys. It's just really nice. Winnie the Pooh, guys, with this honey pot, a cauldron, and of course my Jack Skellington. These are all tutorials coming up. My turtle and so forth, guys. These are all up on my channel already. I teach you how to knit the basics, so please subscribe. I'm frequently posting. I do variated projects with hand knitting. It's a wonderful craft, guys. You can even do it with your kids. You work with the softest and chunkiest yarns in your craft stores.